Rachel, do you care to comment on what should be in the throne speech, or do you care?
I don't think there's going to be very much in it. I would wish there would be an admission that Canada lives on stolen land, and that we've taken all the resources and benefits from the original people without proper compensation. And then from there, I think, they can say whatever else they're going to do for whatever they're going to do. And I really disagree, Leah, about representation in that system, because I think if we're sovereign nations, we should be working nation to nation. We should be standing on our own. We should be standing on our ancestors, what they had advocated for us to do. And so we should be standing with the power and the strength of our laws. And I'm saying right now, that's what's happening. If you really look at the government, if you really look at this sort of what is the minority government that's crumbling, and there's only this piece here and this piece there, and they don't quite have the majority, the strength of arms to just bully everybody else in a governmental dictatorship. I think that is reflective of the power of the land. And we don't talk about human rights as Indigenous people or as First Nation people. We talk about creation and our relationship to the land, because we don't have any rights until we acknowledge the rights of creation. So that's something that's very important, and why original First Nation people would not stand with the UNDRIP, because we talk about the relationship to land and our spirituality. It's not just about human rights. It's about animal rights. It's about the land. And that includes climate change and everything else that we're talking about. It's a much bigger picture. And if we actually followed the Indigenous laws and Indigenous knowledge bases and our traditional ways of knowing, we'd understand that we've had the proper system for this land the entire time. The governance system that is consensus based, that is willing to help one another, that is not adversarial. The non systems of racism, where we were inclusive, even in allowing and bringing in the settlers and, round dancing and singing kumbaya with them. If people can understand that the original governance systems and the original thinking, our worldview here in Canada, or in pre-Canada, in Turtle Island, was already in place. If they would understand that, the whole world would be a much better place.